looked at a beautiful line out of New Church Christian theology, which said that, when you're really a loving person, you'll know all there is to know about faith. And it's interesting. It's a beautiful, beautiful concept. And the stress there, I think, is on the word everything. Like, you'll know it all. But that means that we have to understand love the right way and understand that love has challenges to it. Love has growth to it. Love has edges to it. It's not just a sentimental love. It's a love that really has energy behind it, really has motion behind it. So I thought I would read for you today a great quote from C.S. Lewis that gets to that real heart of love. To love at all is to be vulnerable. Love anything and your heart will be wrung and possibly broken. If you want to make sure of keeping it intact, you must give it to no one, not even an animal. Wrap it carefully around with hobbies and little luxuries. Avoid all entanglements. Lock it up safe in the casket or coffin of your selfishness. But in that casket, safe, dark, motionless, airless, it will change. It will not be broken. It will become unbreakable, impenetrable, irredeemable. To love is to be vulnerable. Oh, typical C.S. Lewis, written so incredibly well. And I think everyone watching this has known heartache. Everyone who's watching this has known what it is to have your heart broken. And at the same time, that means that we had the opportunity to love. And that is so incredibly important. And I want to talk about that for a minute and what is it that love really should seek to do. It's interesting when we look at that. Love will teach us everything we need to know about faith. So love will start to teach us everything we need to know about life. And it's not just like this softness. I can't say that strong enough. I mean, there is a softness angle to it. But it's a love that's really able to understand what unconditional means. And unconditional means that we're able to go forward with love, and we're able to still be loving and have our heart broken. We're able to still be loving and be disappointed. We're able to still be loving and have people let us down. We're able to still be loving, and that's the key word there, and it becomes this deep form of unconditional love that is different than sort of like a Hallmark card with a frosted lens with a rose on it. Even though those are very nice to get, if it's your anniversary today, please do it. But there's something more here, right? There's something more. I think about how love, and something I was thinking about this morning, how love is always seeking to understand more. And when we're really a loving person, we're trying to understand our loved ones more, our partners, our families, our communities, our nation, our world. It's this outward looking, seeking to understand. And that's where it garners the wisdom that it needs, because once it starts to understand stuff, it's able to apply a level of wisdom that grows out of love that's very, 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 very powerful. And at the same time, it holds this idea that, hey, it doesn't always work out. It's not always going to go the way we want. People die, people leave, people disappoint us. All those things are true. And people also are wonderful. They do love us. They befriend us. They're part of our community. They do wonderful things for us. And it all is kind of a whole cloth. That is life. Always blessed, always broken, always shared. And that is what unconditional love really holds. It looks out, it wraps itself out, it holds all of that. And it even holds the vulnerability, which is pretty incredible. And that idea that even with love, we can be deeply heartbroken. Richard Rohr's famous words come to mind again and again. He said, as you grow on your spiritual journey, you'll find yourself doing two things all the time. You'll want to kiss everything and you'll cry all the time. And kissing, I think obviously is figurative there, but you want to kiss everything because you just see the incredible beauty of life all over the place, the preciousness. And you'll want to cry as well because your heart will be broken and you'll see the places where that's not happening, where it easily could. So, friends, a life of faith is able to hold it all. And a life of love, which is, again, faith is the eye of love. The idea of love, a love that can hold it all, that's what we're really looking for. And look at it in a way that is, just allow it to have some edges to it. Allow it to have some beautiful edges to it, because that's where we really grow. And that's where love really has deep meaning and can be a powerful driver in our lives and in the lives of those we love. So I hope that makes sense, dear friends. And may you have a day where you embrace that simple line. To love is to be vulnerable. Welcome to the human condition. So with that, we're going to shift gears here, and we're going to shift gears as we always do into a gentle landing where we do a little meditation from the Old Testament, prayer from the New Testament, back to the Old Testament for a blessing, and we'll say hi to friends who've joined us on Facebook. So please join me, friends, in a little breath and a meditation. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am. Be still and know that I. Be still and know that. Be still and know. Be still and. Be still. Be. Our Father, who art in the heavens, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as in heaven, so upon the earth. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we also forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you, bring you peace, and bring you home. Amen. All right, dear friends, let's give a little cheery hello to anyone who might have joined us this morning. And I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. All right, it's just loading up here. Frank, good morning to you. And Linda, good morning to you, my friend. All right, flipping on over here. All right, here we go. Over to the other page. And again, friends, feel free to leave. I know we have people who leave comments on YouTube. Again, we will get to those. It's always wonderful to hear from you folks. All right, no comments over there. So, friends, listen, God bless you. Take care. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again.